It's Saturday, August 17th, and we've got the visiting St. Clair Saints taking on your London Beefeaters, their first home game of the CJFL season. And let's get into it. Beefs defense getting fired up early. Here's a big tackle from Logan Clyde, and Maurice Soja of the Saints will take this ball for a little run down the field for a first down and more. And then we're going to see Soja pass to number 10, Tay Colhoun. And then Soja's going to hand it off to MJ Doyle Marshall for the first touchdown of the game. PT's no good at 6-0 Saints. Let's flip over to Beefs on offense, where Fairbairn's going to connect with Rosello, and then Fairbairn will call his own number for a first down. Beefs continue to roll on offense. We'll see Fairbairn connect with Seghetti, and then huck it down the field one more time and connect with Carson Douglas. Saints back on offense. Here's Doyle Marshall trucking down the field for big yardage. And then we're going to see the Beefs' John Henry Rouse with a tackle for a loss. Great job, John Henry. And then Soja will hustle down the field for a first down for the Saints. Later in the quarter, we'll see Fairbairn putting the ball in the air one more time. He'll connect with Jaggerhorst, and that'll pretty much wrap up the first quarter. Still 6-0 Saints. Second quarter, we're going to hand this ball back to Doyle Marshall, who'll go on a big run. Saints will march down the field, and Lewis's field goal will be successful, and it's 9-0 Saints. Shortly afterwards, the Saints would march the ball all the way down to the goal line once again. They're going to hand this ball to Doyle Marshall. Touchdown, Saints. PAT is good. It's 16-0 St. Clair. Beefs on O, starting to get a bit of momentum with a big run from Jesse King. Then Fairbairn's going to keep this one for himself one more time to get the ball closer to the end zone, where he'll connect on a pass with Rosiello for the first Beefs touchdown of the game. PAT is good, and it's 7 points on the board for the Beefs. Saints on their next drive will give this ball to Colhoun for a first down, and then Colhoun will finish it off later down the field for 6 more points with a successful PAT, and it's 7-23. Beefs defense trying their best to keep their team in the game. Here's a pass batted down by number 11, Trent Ingram, and then Soja will keep this ball one more time, truck down the field, but here's a big tackle from McFarland. We'll flip to the second half, where we'll see Gage Blasco, new running back in the game for the Saints, with a big run, followed by Soja, putting the ball in the air to number 8, Cameron St. Kitts Park. The PAT is good, and it's 30 points on the board for the Saints. Beefs on O. Fairbairn will connect with Dyer, and then Dyer up the middle for a first down. Saints back on offense again. We're going to see a pass connection to number 6, France. And then another nice connection to number 87, Alex McClelland. Saints will keep things going with a run from number 14, Daniel Bombako. And then Soja will take this one all the way down the field to the house. PAT's good, and it's 37-7 for the visiting Saints. We'll flip ends and head into the fourth quarter, where we find the Beefs on special teams, punt team to be exact, where Brayden Rivard will have a nice booming punt, but Brayden Rivard will also hustle downfield to put a tackle on the stat sheet. Speaking of tackles, here's Logan Clyde putting another one on the stat sheet as well, and then LJ Dyer with a first down run, and then Brady Miller in at quarterback will have a nice connection with Carson Douglas. Saints back on offense. We'll see a connection to number 14, Bombako, and then a big run from number 20 of the Saints, Jesse Barella. Flip it back to Beefs on offense. Here's Jesse King with a healthy run, and then an unfortunate INT from the Saints will pretty much wrap up the game, and that'll be all she wrote. The final on the day, 37 for the visiting St. Clair Saints and 7 for your London Beefeaters. The Beefs head down the road next week to take on the Hamilton Hurricanes, and you can catch it all on CJFL TV.